Hello y'all, welcome back to today's first video. In today's first video, we're doing an election prediction, which I've been saying that I would be doing, which is in 2024, President Bernie Sanders from the state of Vermont, who was an independent in this scenario in the United States Senate, against, in this scenario, let's just put it, Senator John Kasich. Again, in real life, he is the current, and at this moment, would be the former governor of Ohio. And so, with saying that, I'm just going to be saying this early on in the video. Bernie Sanders is not going to do well, mainly because of him probably not going to be not meeting the expectations of what he had. And in my opinion, personally, as he being a progressive and many of his policies not being popular in modern day America, it'll hurt him. Especially, it could drive us into an even worse recession, which we would assume would be at the time. But also, John Kasich would also be able to use that to his advantage, due to a lot of states not being in favor of Bernie Sanders. Because in my opinion, I believe Bernie Sanders will be very popular in the first term, but in the second term it'll just go downhill, due to many people wanting him in the White House. But as soon as we get there, I feel that most conservatives and most independents won't be able to side with him, due to him probably not doing as well. But this will be our map that we are starting with: 220 for John Kasich and 189 for President Bernie Sanders. Easily, I'll say the state of Virginia will go blue. Sorry about that. Which puts him over 200, 202. Same thing with Colorado and Nevada. Although John Kasich has a good appeal with the Latino voters, Bernie Sanders, I believe, will make these two states lean Democratic and not really make them much of a fight, due to them having a huge Latino population and a lot of urban areas, especially in Nevada. And with that said, that puts him at 218 with 100 electoral votes exactly left to be decided. In my opinion, I believe that Maine will stay blue in this election, due to him being from the Northeast, from Vermont, and him being to appeal to the people, from rural people and seniors in the state of Vermont. Again, healthcare, in my opinion, would be a big issue in this election, which is something that Bernie Sanders is has a lot of experience in. In my opinion, I think Pennsylvania actually will not project that yet, but Michigan will stay blue, along with Wisconsin. Again, in the 2016 election primaries, he did very well in these two states, especially in Michigan, where he was not expected to win, but defeated Secretary Clinton regardless. With that said, that puts him at 240. We'll give him Minnesota also, because I believe that he'll appeal to independents in the state and outsiders who want Bernie Sanders as president. So those 9 electoral votes go into his column. He's at 256. I believe Arizona will go red, due to it being a Republican state as of now. Although this will be within a point, I do believe John Kasich will be able to hold it out with by winning the vote of people who want an outsider and the moderate vote. Bernie Sanders will do well with the youth vote, which will also help him. Though I believe that Bernie Sanders will ultimately carry the state of Florida, which, just saying, is a bit of a stretch in my opinion, due to him not being able to appeal to white voters, the white vote in Florida and the Panhandle. But we'll just give him that. But I'm actually going to give Pennsylvania to John Kasich. But the only reason I am going to give him this is because he was born here, and I believe he'll do pretty well here. But although I'm giving this election to Bernie Sanders, I can actually see many possibilities, many scenarios where John Kasich wins. I think he can reproduce something like Donald Trump did in 2016, something like this. Although it's unlikely for all these states to go one way, I do believe it is very possible for John Kasich to win. But with that said, this will be our final prediction: 251 electoral votes for John Kasich and 287 for President Bernie Sanders. If you did enjoy this video, go check out my the next video I uploaded, along with hopefully considering subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.